What's up, guys? I got some pretty exciting news for you. You guys remember that 240SX that Calvin and I put the SR20 in months and months, well, I guess over a year ago now. I think you guys probably remember it. The one that had the big on the side of it? Yeah, that one. Actually, this one right here. Oh, hey, Ricky.
Hello.
What, fancy to find you out here.
Yep.
Well, as you guys know, I've been bugging Calvin to sell me this car for months because it just sits here and rots away. And we did a lot of work on this thing to make it reliable, to make it cool, to turbocharge it. Today's the day. I handed Calvin a stack of cash. This car is now mine. And Ricky and I, we're about to have our way with this thing, aren't we, brother?
About to have some fun.
Yeah. So, we already de-d***ed it. It was the unwrapping.
Yeah, I guess that sounds better.
We pulled the off.
I didn't touch it, by the way. I don't play that.
Yeah, I didn't either. We actually paid the interns to do it. But there's no more on the car, and it actually looks halfway decent.
Yeah.
Good job, Calvin. It was a nice vision you had. It's too bad you gave up on it, brother. So now me and the mad scientists have to rip it all apart and build something cool. So, Today's the day. I actually have the key in hand and the title. We're gonna pull this thing in the shop and start going through it. I know the rear subframe's got to come out. I know there's a lot of things that need to be changed before we can actually take it to the track. Yes, I said track. Yes, the track. Because we plan on doing a little bit of sliding and maybe some grip driving in this car. So you guys can use your little brains and figure out what's going to happen to this thing, but first it needs to get torn apart and gone through. We've got a lot of projects in the shop at the moment, including that SW20 sitting right behind it there, which is going off to paint tomorrow, actually, or by the time you see this, it's probably already there.
Yeah, it's probably going to be there.
But we're excited. I'm excited. I've always wanted a cool SR20 powered street car besides the S14 that I have in my garage already. But this will be a cool little one to have, and Ricky and I can go bang on it whenever we want. And the beauty of all this, I'm gonna give it away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna build this and give it away to one of our lucky VIP members.
Build it, beat it up, and then give it away.
Don't worry, boys. It's gonna be built properly. I've been down this road a million times with 240s, and it's gonna be a good little build, good little project, fun, and something that you can take to the track if you win it. So get excited. This one's gonna be good.
It's happening.
It's gonna change a lot. So what you see here today is gonna be a lot different than what it is when it's given away. I'm excited. Let's get this thing inside and get started. Those seats are gonna have to go.
This has to go. What the hell is this? From 1960s?
Hey, what? Another blue interior? Are we just unlucky or what?
He stole this from his grandma's couch. What the hell? This is nasty.
Ooh, the tweeds. You liking the tweeds?
I'm itchy already, bro. Look at that.
Seats gotta go. I think the yellow window tint is definitely going.
No, dude, I like the yellow.
Nah, it's gone. Yellow skateboard, gone.
He's really bright.
That thing, that
it matches the wrap.
A few minutes later.
Jesus Christ, that was the longest unscrewing ever.
Bye. Time to make this thing cool, boys. Let's get a little reminder of what is underneath the bonnet.
You know,
here.
I've never seen under the hood.
Are you kidding me?
Never.
Hey, pop the hood.
Pop the hood?
Pop the hood.
That's cool. So,
Oh.
there you go. 5 gallons of water.
Wow. So, boys, she needs a good.
Who's Anthony?
Anthony was here. Not for long.
Oh, more BGs.
Yeah, so it's got all the good bits. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's got great bones. It just needs to be taken apart and redone. We've got our work cut out for us, but the good news is it's a running driving car with a battery in it. We know the motor's in good shape. We know all the parts that have been put on it previously from ISR or Enjuku Racing are still here. It's a good setup. It already has a S14 subframe underneath the rear end. Got Z32 rear brakes, which is a good thing. Good entry-level drift setup with the drum rear brakes. And it does already have a 5-lug conversion, so that's also a plus for us.
Yep.
So really we just have to go through and tweak on this thing. All the real tough stuff has sort of been done. We just got to go in and fix it all.
A little bit of cleanup.
This is where our battery goes. Odyssey 680, which took a crap from sitting for so long. So now we gotta get another one of those.
Oh, that's what that space is
Got a
for.
nice ISR overflow can.
And then that's, I'm assuming that's the catch can?
That's a catch can of some sort, I see. Yeah, that's coming out and getting thrown in the trash. Hey, I think I have a catch can we can put in here.
Yep, you do.
I think I have a few of them. So, that's that.
Is the power steering?
That's power steering.
Oh,
yep.
this is
nice
sick, dude.
ISR power steering
that.
setup. This needs to get addressed because this isn't. I don't like how this is all situated.
Mickey spec. Look at this.
So we'll play with it some more. Probably relocate that air filter somewhere else. A little more convenient.
Aluminum piping,
Yeah.
not rubber.
We've got our work cut out for us, but at the end of the day, like I said earlier, all the bones are here. All the stuff, the hard work's already been done as far as the motor swap and drivetrain conversion and all that. So now it's just go through and tidy her up and get her ready to go rip on.
Oh yeah.
Oh hey, where did the windshield wiper motor go? That was there.
Oh, you know why? Catch can.
You're killing me, Calv. Remove the wiper motor for a catch can.
Hey, fired right up.
Can I go do some burnouts?
Is there gas in it?
Nah.
No. Sorry, dude. You lost the car. It's too good.
It's really yellow in here. Feels kind of trippy, like a 70s disco in here. But hey, it smells good. Got my Meguiar's air freshener in here already. She's fresh. So, all the BS aside, I bought this car because I know it's a good car. Some of the things that have been done to it will get reversed, which is fine. I have a big history in S chassis cars, so a lot of you guys don't know this about me, but I've been around the industry for a while, God, 20 years or so, and a lot of it surrounded S chassis cars, so and specifically drift cars. So I'm really comfortable with this platform, especially S13. I've stripped a bunch of these. I've built one of my own, an S13 convertible. If you guys haven't seen it, it was the first VQ swapped S13 ever in the United States. And it was done back in 2005. So that obviously should lead you to believe that this is a comfort zone for me. I'm really excited about this car. It's going to be fun. I look forward to giving it away to one of our lucky VIP members. And what's cool about the S chassis platform is that the sky's the limit. Anything can be done to these cars. The aftermarket support is second to none of any platform out there, maybe besides some of the old hot rod stuff. But man, as long as you have the budget, you can build pretty much anything you want out of an S chassis car, because mostly bolt-on stuff is out there. Anything that could have ever been done to one of these cars has been done, so all you have to do is look at the internet and you can find ideas and concepts and things, you know, that you could possibly do to these cars. What I will say is that this one is going to be more of a track focused style. The RX-8 was about the most closest thing to a track build that we've done. It had racing seats, you know, had the upgrades that were trackable. However, this car, instead of just a look stuff, it's going to be actual usable track function. So hopefully the person that wins this one is going to take it to the track and use it for those sorts of activities. If not, it'll still be a great streetable car and it'll look cool. So I'm excited. I think this is a different direction for throtl. I think it's a great direction for throtl. And it's going to allow us to work with a lot of the great partners that we have. If you guys watch TJ's build series on this, Calvin and I put an SR20DET in this car out of an S13 that was imported from Japan. JDM of California was gracious enough to hook us up with the drivetrain. So they hooked us up with the engine and the transmission. And they also hooked us up with a 5-lug rear end, which is actually an S14 subframe. So Calvin has installed the S14 subframe on this S13 chassis. So I need to go back and actually replace the bushings and stuff. That wasn't done when the swap was done. So I'm really concerned that it could potentially be a problem down the road. I've seen people force these type of subframes on these cars and have problems. So not that he did anything wrong. The car would be great on the street and be fine. But if we're gonna press it at the track and the next owner is gonna use it as a track car, I wanna make sure it's right. So we're gonna go back through the rear end, redo everything. We've got Z32 brakes on the back, which is a Nissan Z car, if you aren't familiar with the chassis code, which is a good thing. It has internal drum brakes and a bigger brake setup than an S chassis car would have come with. So that is awesome. It's a great starting point. So now we need to go back and replace those internal drum brake, e-brake pads. As you can see here, we've got no e-brake. It just does not function whatsoever. I think Calvin never hooked up the cables or something. I don't know. I need to go back and look. But rest assured, we're going to go through and do all that stuff. Ricky and I are actually chomping at the bit. If you guys watch my Instagram, you know I've been bugging Calvin about buying this car off him for months and months now. It's literally just been sitting here at our shop collecting dust. First thing I did was pull it inside and wipe it off. Well, to be honest, the first thing I did was pull the off the side with the rest of the boys here. But it now looks cool. They put a body kit on it. They put a hood on it. It has a Rocket Bunny spoiler on the back. I'm not sure if you can see it through the yellow tint. But yeah, there's a lot of things I want to go back and revisit and redo. So we've got some outside the box things we want to do. There's a body kit I have in mind for the car, which I want to source from Japan. I haven't seen one here in the States yet. I'm hoping that we can get a hold of it. No promises. If we can't get a hold of that kit, I have another kit in mind as a secondary kit that I know is readily available and will make this car look the way I want it to look and function the way I want it to function. I also have a set of wheels in mind for this car. Now that it's a 5-lug converted car, it opens up a lot of options for really cool wheels, and I have a very particular set in mind that I'd like to put on this car. We currently have the K's center locks on here, and they're cool. They don't fit right. I don't think the look suits the car. I believe the premium wrap, the yellow wrap, is going to come off. I have an idea of what color I want the car already. So I guess as you guys can tell, I've been thinking about this build for a while. Finally, I talked Calvin into selling it to me. The price was right. I know the work that was done in the drivetrain as far as the engine and transmission is good because he and I did it together. So now it's just to go back and touch up a few of the little things that that I would change if it were my car, and I'm going to do that now with Ricky. And we're going to make this a fun car, and we're going to take it to the track, and we're going to show you guys what it can do. So that's awesome. And then at some point, this car will be given away to one of our VIP members. I hope you guys are already signed up because we give cars away every quarter. So 4 times a year, we give away rad cars. It's really a no-brainer for an opportunity to win the car, but if you don't win the car, you're still saving heaps of money off car parts and even other things like pizza and all kinds of random things that are included in our VIP membership. So if you aren't privy to that, check it out. Go to throtlv.com, click on VIP and see what it's all about. It's a really cool program, and it's our way of giving back to the car community because the car community has given so much to all of us. If it weren't for the car community, I don't know what I'd be doing today. I'd probably be in jail or something stupid, but Cars have kept me on the straight and narrow, and the people I've met in the car community have been some of the biggest inspirations to me and impacts on my lifestyle and my life. So not to get sentimental with you guys, but it's the real deal, and we're trying to give back to you guys. So if you're interested in this car, if you think you might want to win it, check out our VIP program. You might find something in there you like, and hey, you might even end up driving this car home just like John did with the RX-8, or whoever the lucky winner is of the 3000 GT VR4 we're about to give away. That car's rad. So I guess that's it, guys. A little bit of insight on the car. We are going to be basically redoing this whole thing. There's going to be a lot of changes really quick to this car, so hang in there. There's going to be a lot of content. Ricky and I are going to go ham on this bad boy, and we're going to get it out to the track for some fun. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video and bearing with me here. I know it's a lot of talking, but I definitely wanted to convey why I bought this car and why I feel like I'm lucky to get it. So yeah, if you guys have any strong opinions on what we should do to this car, or what you would like to see if you're a VIP member and you could potentially win this car, we want to hear it. Leave us a comment down below. Follow along at my Instagram at Mickey Andrade and Ricky's at Ricky_running_solo for behind the scenes sneak peeks on what we're doing to this car, because we will be posting those in our stories here and there as we're working on it. We love you guys, and we appreciate all your support. We'll see you next time, hopefully with some SR20 or S13 content for you. Peace out.